What's going on, you guys? MrFoggia back here with episode number 21, and we are jumping right into the gameplay here to the mission number 65. I will give you a little tip. I have completed both missions number 65 and 66. There's a reason for that. The reason why I have completed them both is because I tried to upload another episode with 65, 66, 67 and 68, but I first have lost all my lives, I'll be honest, and second off, I didn't want to upload with just two things with the 3 stars. So I just want to see the objectives on this one. All I have to do is score a free kick in the top corner with my pro, like so. Good save. Maybe like so. Oh, just over. Give me a minute. Third time's the charm. There we go. So that's mission number 65 completed, and we're going to go into number 66 right now. As you can also see, I am on 31 cash, because in the last mission you got given cash in number 66. So what I have to do, I've got to score 1 goal in 6 kicks or lower. 1, 2. Okay. I want to talk about this episode about real life football. In particularly Manchester City. At the minute, they're on the form of their life, and no one can stop them. It looks like Man City don't seem like they're going to concede anytime soon, and I don't know who will be the first team to beat them. I am rooting for Tottenham this weekend because, to be honest, I think a lot of people would agree with me when I'm saying this. It is very bad, the Premier League at this minute. The team that's next to them is Man United, and they're 12 points behind, which is against my predictions. I thought Man United would finish top. I think that's highly unlikely now. Man City are very dominant in everything. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. That's fine. Top right hand corner, like so. Boom. There we go. And another 3 stars done. Let's go on to mission number 67. As I was saying, Man City beat Manchester United in Manchester Derby 2-1. Man United played utter defensively and the worst football I've seen all season, whilst Man City performed to the best of their abilities in a game like that, and even Man City were happy with the performance. The fans were happy with the performances of the Man City, but it did not feel like a Manchester derby. It felt like another cold night in Stoke for Man City. Man United playing the most defensive football in the Premier League. And my criticism here is against Jose Mourinho. If anyone went to play Manchester City, play defensive football, counter-attacking football, and they go and do that, I think anyone would be disappointed. But the worst thing was Mourinho got away with what he did again. And that annoys me, because Mourinho escapes publicity with stupid things. Like in this one recently, if you've been watching the news, someone threw a pint of milk and water at him. Deservedly, yes. But the problem is when you do something like that, it distracts the attention from Man City, proving they are the best Premier League team of the season, and it shows that Man United are very good at the game, which they're not. Okay, I've just seen 3 objectives. Bottom left-hand corner and 3 goals. I meant 2 goals. I've got to get the woodwork as well, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to try and get the woodwork on this shot, so it makes my next shot easier. Ah, good save. Okay, I think what needs to happen is this pass needs to be perfect. There we go. And then I can pull him over like that. Smart play. Wait for the pass back. Slot it in the bottom left hand corner. Or do I... Is the pass option available? It is. Boom. Didn't get it. I'm going to try and slam it off the bottom left hand corner. Yes, there we go. Mission number 67 complete as well. Okay, let's go into mission number 68. Okay, as I was saying, Manchester United need to improve on form in real life by playing better football, playing more attacking football. Lukaku was out of form, setting up both Man City goals, which is probably his worst performance. I'm surprised EA didn't give him a man of the match for Manchester City and in form with the Man City colours on it, because rather than Otamendi, you don't get me wrong, who had an okay game, I don't think he was anything special. Just because he scored in the derby, it makes him derby. It makes him feel better. But honestly, he was a mediocre player. I don't think he stood out at all. And if anything, I am surprised with how much praise they got. But then again, Man City were the deserved champions. I'm not going to lie there. They were. United played 90 minutes with men behind the ball, and what they got out of it was a telling off from Man City going, this is a derby, this ain't a simple match for you guys. You should be playing with your hearts out, not with a simple thing, and they proved it. Man City are deserved champions. Man United had to play a lot more better. I'm going to talk a bit more while I wrap this episode up. They play Tottenham this weekend after their midweek win, both Man City and Man United. Man United play, I believe, it's West Brom. Hopefully Lukaku actually is able to do something. Zlatan is coming in. Pogba, I believe, is serving his final match of suspension, or he does return. Besides that, the only team Man City have dropped points against was against Everton, and that was thanks to Wayne Rooney's beautiful class goal in the build-up and everything. And Wayne Rooney is arguably back on form this season since leaving Manchester United, in his right position with the right tactics. I'm not saying Wayne Rooney's the best player in the world. I'm not saying he's the best player in the Everton team at the minute. I'm just saying then, if Wayne Rooney was playing for Man United, with the performance that he's doing with Everton, where would Man United really be? They wouldn't be 12 points behind Man City. That's for a definite answer. I think they'll be a bit higher up. It's a legend that's gone away. I feel so disappointed when Wayne Rooney left, but I guess he's happier where he is now. Also, there's a bit of news regarding the Premier League itself. Like, Chelsea have given up on the title, yet Arsenal haven't. I think that's a bad tactic by Chelsea, and Conte shouldn't give up on football. The Premier League, it's not the right thing to do at December. I understand that you're 15 points behind Man City, 14, sorry, and 3 points behind Manchester United. But don't give up on the season. It's too early. You lost to West Ham, and then you won in the middle of the week to Huddersfield, 3-1. Spurs won both of their games. The teams who've dropped points is Arsenal and Liverpool, and maybe you could query Jurgen Klopp again. Very defensive performance against West Brom, and they walk out of here with nothing. I think that's a brilliant result for Alan Pardew at his new club. I haven't spoken much about anyone else. Big Sam's taken over Everton. Everton have been on the form of their life, winning games, strong games. Roy Hodgson, who's recently taken over at Crystal Palace, is starting to pick up the points, besides Christian Benteke taking penalties. Worst decision of the season by himself. He's too greedy. I've never actually liked him as a striker. He's a strong striker, that's the good thing, physicality wise, but that's it. I don't know what else I'm going to really talk about in this episode, but I tell you what, I'm going to wrap it up here. That was a bit of a catch up and where we currently are with the Premier League heading into this weekend's features. Spurs need the win to help every club in the Premier League, and I think Spurs can do it. As I said, leave a comment down below with a like button if you enjoyed this episode, with the shirt number and the colour boots again, just in case you didn't catch up. We've done the 4 missions, which I said we would. I've been talking about the Premier League in real life, so hopefully that keeps a lot of you guys interested. And I'll see you all in the very next episode, where we go from 69 to 72, and then we do 73 to 76 and 77 to 80. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. Peace.